One of the things that I get asked the most questions about is how I actually drive traffic to my Instagram using Pinterest. Using Pinterest is how I was able to gain my first 20,000 followers on Instagram within about 30 days. For this to work for your Instagram, it's really, really imperative that you have a really clear understanding of who it is that you are trying to reach, especially if you're a business owner that's wanting to drive traffic from a platform like Pinterest to a platform like Instagram, where you're bringing traffic from an outreach platform to a nurturing platform. It needs to make sense for people to come over from that platform to another one. So there has to be something of value that you're offering them to actually entice them to click through to that other piece of content or to your other platform. There has to be something in it for them. So the first thing that you're going to do to actually get people to convert from Pinterest to your Instagram is first start by posting valuable posts on your Instagram. Now, hear me out. Your feed posts should be treated like mini blog posts. This is what's going to be most effective for you to bring traffic from one platform to another. So if you treat your captions and your graphics like mini blog posts, essentially giving people something of value, giving them points and tips and things that they can learn, you want to be very intentional about creating that content so that when you are bringing traffic from Pinterest to Instagram, that people actually feel like they learned something and like it was worthwhile for them to click through. The key thing here is that they really have to feel like they've learned something if you want them to stick around, because it's really easy to drive the traffic. It's a lot harder to actually get people to stay on your account and become someone that consumes your content regularly. So these feed posts, I recommend utilizing as much space as you possibly can within the constraints of the character limits in captions, but don't spend a lot of time using hashtags or things like that. I would recommend focusing on 3 to 4 hashtags that describe who your post is for, but focus on really utilizing that caption space and making sure that your carousel or your graphic pairs really well with that caption so that, again, people feel like they learned something of value by coming over to your Instagram. So let's talk about actually bringing that traffic over now. So next what you're going to do is you're going to create about 10 pins or so in Canva that describe what that post is about. So these pins are going to be title pins. So if I was doing a in-depth Instagram post about how to monetize your TikTok, then my title on those pins would probably be how to monetize your TikTok. And so that is a clickable title that people want to learn about, something I know people want to learn about, and it also directly relates to the value that I'm going to be sharing in that post. So people aren't going to feel misled when they come to that piece of content and actually consume it. So it's going to definitely take some practice to figure out how to create those title pins and to make them be clickable, but just start off by using a how-to or 3 tips for fill in the blank to really start the wheels turning when you're making those title pins. Now, this is the next and most important part, and this is what's actually going to get those title pins with the link to your Instagram in front of the right people. So what you're going to want to do is do keyword research within Pinterest to determine what it is that people are searching for. So if your post is about how to monetize your TikTok, what things would potentially people be looking for? Would they be searching for how to monetize TikTok? Maybe not. Maybe they're searching for passive income, how to generate income online, how to start a side hustle, things like that. So pay attention and think about what people will be typing in when they would want to see your content, not necessarily what your content is about. That's going to be a major key when it comes to doing effective keyword research. Now, if you are looking for in-depth screen recordings and tutorials about exactly how to do that, you can find that at the link down below in the Social Media Millionaire membership. So after you're done getting your keywords together, you're going to want to write keyword-rich descriptions that are going to go out with each of these pins, and you're going to schedule all of those pins that you batch created up on Tailwind, linking back to that Instagram post. Now, it is really important that you actually do link back to that Instagram post, not just to your main account, because if you link back to your account and not directly to the piece of value that you promised you were going to provide, you've automatically lost trust with that audience member, and they're probably not going to stick around. So to recap, if you want to drive traffic from your Pinterest to your Instagram, create mini blog post style posts on your Instagram that you can then create title pins for to drive traffic directly back to. You're going to schedule all of those pins to go up on Tailwind with keyword rich descriptions that link directly back to that post. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. I'm sure that you'll have a ton of questions, so don't hesitate to leave those in the comments below, and there will be many more videos to come, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you can get notified about new content that's coming out around this topic and many others related to social media and social media monetization. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next video.